Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and it is for the week of April 19th. I'm going to pull a major arcana for the overall energy for the week. I am going to end it with an oracle from the Enchanted Map Oracle, and I will be looking at how the energies flow through the week with a challenge card, unexpected energy, and a hidden what you don't know energy. What is the major arcana for Gemini for a week of April 19th? Oh, the star. Wow, nice card. I'm supposed to cover that. Okay, so I might not be showing this one. So it is the star card. I guess YouTube's really weird about this kind of stuff, which is really stupid. Um, I mean, it's a dang tarot card. But anyway, it's the star. The star's energy is all about faith, hope, direction, reaching goals. I feel like the star is also a guide, a spiritual guide for the rest of your journey. I feel like with this energy being, and I'm not going to keep it up, being in for the week is really could be a very healing week for you. If you have anything going on that might need healing, we'll take a deeper dive. Of course, we're going to pull 3 cards for how the energy flows throughout the week. And then, like I said, an unexpected challenge and what you don't see or unaware of. Okay, so 3 cards for the week, please, for our Geminis. 3 cards. Those came out together. I'm going to put them back. I don't like that. I don't like taking 2 cards at the same time. I feel like that's a mishap on my end. Well, that one came out. Okay, 5 of clarity. Spirit said, well, here you go then. So, that's 1. Okay, Hierophant. 5 of clarity is like 5 of swords. The Hierophant and the Emperor. These are all completely different colors. So I do look a lot at colors when I'm reading the tarot. And we have this bright blue sky, and then we have this kind of dawnish looking, kind of ambery, not ambery, but kind of gold. And then we have this kind of like stormy, I'll show them all to you. It feels more like, I guess the Hierophant's more like dawn. This is like midday. This feels like dawn to me. And this could be, I feel like this is more dawn. I feel like this is more sunsetty to me, but that's just the way I see it. I just think it's really interesting how they're all completely different colors. I do overall like the energy. It might start a little tough. So there might be something where you're headed into at the beginning of the week where you're kind of ho humming. You might feel like someone is not being 100% honest. So you're with that knowing, you're going, okay, how much energy do I give to the situation? You end up committing to something here in the middle with this Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can be about commitment, and I see that a lot when I read the Hierophant as far as when I read it, but it also can be about learning and teaching and the both sides of that, right? Um, and then you have the Emperor at the end, which is, I feel like, just being on top of the world. The Emperor is about control as far as in the tarot, but in this, when I'm just looking at the card, my visual instinct is to say, I'm on top of the world. I got this. But that is control as well, being on top of that world. Okay, so I'm going to keep going and we'll clarify those. So hang in just a second here. What is the unexpected energy? 8 of Swords. That's weird. That's the 8 of Clarity in my deck. That just came up in my Pisces reading in the same spot, which is really interesting. Okay, what is the challenge for you this week? Oh, alignment. We'll talk about that. That's a card that's unique to my deck. It is a major. What you don't see. 3 of Cups. So I feel like with that 3 of Cups right away, there is a little bit of a burden. I've got the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you might feel a little bit burdened here. I'm not sure where to put the deck. Got cards everywhere. So, but I do like the 3 of Cups here. It has the same colors as the Emperor, and so does the alignment. So this side all has this purpley blue, To me, it feels comforting. It feels awakening type energy. I do like it over here. This feels a little more rough to me. Not bad, just not the same as the end over here. So let's clarify. Let's get into this. I think you know, having that eight of clarity and the unexpected could be seeing the way out, but let's read these three cards. So you start the week off with this five of clarity. Like, how much energy do I give this? Is this situation worth it? Is someone playing fairly, honestly? Ace of Pentacles. You may be given a new opportunity and you're wondering what to do with it here. Here's the thing, the Five of Swords can also be about fear. Keep in mind the sword cards, in this case, these are clarity cards. Same thing. I choose to call it something different for my own purposes, and someday I'll explain that. But um, when we're given a new opportunity, this is always the time, like, is this a real thing? Is this true? Are they being honest? Is this going to, give me everything I need? So you could be handed a new opportunity, but you're questioning it. And you should, like, especially if it's a job offer or even working with someone, you want to go, okay, is this worth it? It could be an opportunity to make more money. And you're going, okay, should I do this? Well, let's keep going. Let's look at this Hierophant, because the Hierophant is, I feel like this is saying you will commit to this, but it also could be saying that you're going to learn more before. But let's see. You've got a lot. You've got three majors and six cards, so that's pretty good. The Hierophant, Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you will commit to this, but you are going to I picked, this is not the deck I was using to clarify, but we're going to use it. I feel like this is saying you are going to stand up for yourself, but once you do, you will commit. But you will say, this is what I need. This is what I need out of it. You do stand up for yourself here. So I do like that energy a lot. Well, I'll just stick with what I'm doing here. The next at the end of the week is the Emperor. This is you on top of the world. That's what I was saying. Like, you are going to be on top of the world. You will make that choice. You will know where you're headed. You will be in control, at least of, your part. So let's see more about this Emperor. Anything else we need to know? Eight of Cups. Yeah. Oh, you might walk away from the situation. You may be looking at, oh yeah, I'm going to commit, but then you turn around and walk away. Let's look a little bit further. I'm going to pull one out of the Somnia deck. Anything more on this Emperor with the Eight of Cups? It feels like, are we walking away from this? Yeah, you want your true north. So the star, right? North Star. This may not feel like it's your true north. So you are taking control and saying, nope, this isn't for me. You're going to make a decision that this is not for me, I think. Now everybody's going to be a little bit different, but if this is like a job opportunity or a new contract, you're walking away from it, but it puts you in a place of control, by the way. So walking away is not a weak thing. It's a putting yourself again in the position of control. So your unexpected is the Eight of Clarity here. Feeling stuck, feeling kind of down, like, how do I get out of this? I think what happens here is you're thinking about committing, or you do commit, and this is you trying to figure out how to get out of it. Because you're not going to. You're not going to do it. I'm pretty sure about that. Now everybody's going to be a little different, Gemini, but that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, you want out. The Chariot. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to move out of this. That's exactly what you're doing. And it comes as a surprise that you didn't think when you committed to this that you would feel stuck, but you do. So yeah, you're looking for your way out. Here's the deal. Your challenge is the alignment card. So the alignment card is the card after the world. The world is completions, hitting goals. To me, the alignment is that step above that. It's like being in one with yourself, your intuition, your trust of yourself, and your higher powers, whether that be spirit, God, whatever that is to you. You will be in alignment with that. And that is the hard part here. you're not feeling that this may be aligned, and you're really looking at what does make me aligned. What is my true alignment here? Tell me more about this alignment and our challenge for Gemini. Yeah, you realize that you want more. Your challenge is that this situation isn't keeping you in line, and that you've gotten that because you are trusting. There's something, this could be a message that comes in, or you just having that aha moment where, yeah, this isn't aligned and I need something that's more aligned with what my true thing is. Here is your Three of Cups in what you don't see. I'm curious about this, and I'm going to pull a couple cards here. And the reason why is this Three of Cups like some kind of, gossip, or someone like not, again, that Three of Cups can be about friendships and celebration and good people around you. There's also that little sly person in the middle that could be also maybe kind of setting you up for not such good stuff. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Clarity. So she's got the two crystals. Nine of Pentacles is having everything go for you. I do feel like I feel like you do have people on your side. However, I do feel like there could be, I think there was some kind of dishonesty with this situation, with the Five of Clarity. You were correct to believe that something wasn't right. And that's why you're walking away from this commitment, from this situation. And it has to do with something that you weren't seeing right away. And that's why you're making that decision. You're saying, nope, I'm okay. I'm good where I'm at. So I think I need to do that. The Ten of Wands showed up again at the bottom of the deck. So let's pull your Oracle card for advice for the week or thought for the week. What do our Geminis need to carry them in? Come together. I like this. It's got the two giraffes coming together. This could be a love card, but I think it could be coming together with yourself. Card 8 right in the beginning. Here it is. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. That is your advice with that alignment card. That alignment card is directly, so let me explain something with this deck. And I haven't gone into it a lot. The raccoon is a spirit guide in this deck, and it guides it's comes in throughout the whole deck. And this card is the alignment between you and your spirit guide. So there is some things here about, and this is your challenge, and this is your coming together card, which is your advice to understand that like you've got this. This card assures you that the love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you're cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious caring and partnerships. I think once you realize about your alignment and your relationships with self and higher self, you will be able to understand the situation a lot better. I do believe that this commitment is kind of like not where you're going to head. You're going to head into something where you have more control. And I think that's just good. So there you have your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, Gemini. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.